On this trip I went a bit overboard with the teas. I've brought back an absolute heap of teas and herbal tinctures and stuff that you can consume. So I thought I'd go through them here. Throughout the videos we'll be showing different places where we purchase the teas, but I'd like to sort of go through each tea and tell you the benefits. Drinking tea can be very good for you. If you don't want to overboil it too hot, you can boil the water, put it in your cup and let it cool down a little bit, then steep the tea bag in it, or you can just dip a tea bag in cold water, or filtered cold water I should add, and then consume that. It's also really good for, because you know I make the kombucha tea, so actually getting these nice different herbal teas is very beneficial in the tea, in the kombucha tea. And also I'll go through what the tea is good for, what sort of ailments, and teas you can use if you've got any particular problems. So let's just go through them and see what we bought. It's always exciting going through all the things that you pick up on the way, and I love going into these type of shops where they've got like herbs, they've got spices, they've got teas, they've got the special soaps and little natural products. And we really went a little bit overboard spending on these things, but we feel like it's good to promote local businesses and people that are making their own things and not spend your life in a supermarket. So as a challenge you to do is go out to the local places where people are making stuff and making good stuff, good quality and healthy stuff, and buy those products and wrap them up really nice and give them as Christmas presents, you know. Don't go to the Kmarts and the Woolies and all that sort of stuff. And we need to look after our own. We need to look after our local people, and we need to encourage artists and people that are doing the right thing by the environment. So let's start. Okay, the first tea I'm going to talk about is rooibos tea. Now this is an absolutely amazing tea. We got some organic ones, that's why it's in a pack like this, and it's not in a commercial pack. You can get rooibos in some commercial brands, but always try to go for the fresh ones, the organic ones, the ones that are in beautiful packets like this. Okay, and this is a red tea. Rooibos is absolutely caffeine free and very low in tannins. It's a cure for headaches, insomnia, asthma, premature aging, we all need a little of that, and many more benefits. The health benefits of rooibos are absolutely abundant. It's very high, it has a very high mineral content. It has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties, antibacterial. It relieves stress and tension, and it tastes absolutely amazing. It's rich in calcium and magnesium, so it's fantastic for bone health as well, so looking after your bones. It's a great tea with powerful antioxidants, so it's preventing a wide range of heart conditions, increasing good cholesterol, and it lowers bad cholesterol. So it can also be helpful for small children who have colic and have stomach problems. It helps balance your blood sugar, and like I said before, it slows down the aging process, and we all wish we could do that, especially me getting old. And it's absolutely amazing for your skin, so it helps your skin to glow and be beautiful. It's a beautiful colour, tastes great. You must try some, but try find some in a boutique place where you can get something that's organic and delicious. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this to drink now, and I want to show you this thing. I got this from T2, and you put your leaves in here and fill it up with water, and then it drains the tea from here, and I'll show you how we do that. So just bear with me, sorry. So I'm going to take a teaspoon of rooibos. It's very fine, this one. We got this from the Mount Uncle Distillery, a little cafe there, which was seen in one of the videos, and that's where we bought the organic green banana flour. Okay, so we put the tea in there, and then we take some hot water. So I've got some over here. I'll just get the handle so it's not too hot. Okay, so we just, it's like a beer stein, isn't it? We just let that sit to brew. Keep the lid down. And I'm going to make it in a glass so you get a good idea of the colour of it. And we also bought these. We bought these at Coffee Works at Mariba. And it's like, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a cup within a cup. They're only small, so that's when you drink the Chinese teas and stuff like that, you normally have one this size. But because the beverage is inside there, it's not hot to touch. So you know when you're drinking Chinese tea and the cup's really hot, this isn't, so that's really fantastic for that. And that was the Coffee Works. Again, you'll see that in one of the videos. Okay, you normally let it sit longer than this, but just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so you place that on top of the cup and it just fills it up. And there you have your cup of tea. It's a bit hot. Oh wait. Okay, and this is the little cup, so we'll put some in here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You can see that it's a cup within a cup. And they're really cute. Okay, so while I'm talking to you about the teas, I've got a beautiful tea to enjoy in the meantime. So also while we're in T2, buying that wonderful piece of equipment, I got some of their green tea. This is the Essentia green tea, which is a very nice smooth brew. It tastes beautiful. A good way to tell a really good green tea is when it's steeped in water, you can actually see the leaves. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not just a mess of powder in there, you actually see leaves unfolding, because what green tea is it's the pre-processed tea. So when they pick the tea, there's not as much processing to make the green as there is the black. So as you know, green tea is full of antioxidants. It's as you know, green tea is very full of antioxidants. It's a very nice drink to consume, and I normally have a green tea on the go at work most of the time. So yes, it's always check out T2. They've got some really nice teas there, and some lovely little gifts and things. Okay, another tea I came across whilst we were travelling through North Queensland is the daintree tea. That's actually grown in the rainforest in tropical North Queensland, and it's grown in this beautiful red alluvial soil, and actually tastes quite nice. So I used to drink black tea and used to drink it with a little bit of milk before I went vegan. And I find that this black tea you can actually drink black without milk or sugar or anything like that, and it tastes really nice. And then you've got a company like Tea Chest, and they do an Australian product as well. And what they've done is they've used the daintree tea, and they've done some infusions. So this is infused with Australian wattle seed, a hint of vanilla and some cinnamon, and this is just beautiful. I have in a couple of places on the trip, I had that in the pot with my meals, and it was to die for. It's really nice tea, and I'm sure it's full of many benefits from that beautiful red alluvial soil. So there you are. Look at the Australian products. There are some wonderful ones out there, and especially with it being grown in that beautiful rainforest up there in North Queensland, I'm sure you'll really enjoy these products. Now, I came across this other brand, and I actually found this in a service station when I was when we were getting some fuel. And it's called NDG Earth, and this one is daintree tea and lavender. So again, they're using the daintree tea in this, and the other one I got was the refreshing green tea. Okay, with this one, it's got the daintree tea made from that beautiful red alluvial soil, Tasmanian lavender, and a hint of chamomile flower, and it's a very calming, beautiful tea to enjoy with a nice vegan biscuit. And then we've got the refreshing green tea, which has lemon myrtle in it. Now this has got germicidal powers, so it's antiseptic and antiviral, calmative, and very good sedative. So if you're feeling, if you want to relax, it's a very good relaxing tea. If you're starting to have a sore throat, excellent tea to nip that in the bud. So if you feel like you've got a sore throat coming on, reach for this one. And I think they're quite cute. And there was some other little products as well, but these are the two I bought, and I just want to read you what their company profile is. Okay, so what does it say here? From NDG Earth to you. We value what Mother Earth provides for us in its most natural form, and are privileged to be able to offer you some of the wild tastes of Australia. We hope you enjoy these antique flavours and share our respect for country and heritage. So with this, we're showing respect for the Indigenous people of this land, and we're showing respect for Mother Earth. that burst everything for us, and these beautiful teas. Okay, so look out for them. Only saw them at one time, so I'm sure they're around, and they taste really nice as well. So I also picked up Ziti. I think I picked that up at the markets, I'm not quite sure. But I'm sure I will find out when I go back through my videos. This is a detox tea, and it's full of organic products. So we've got organic nettle, we've got organic peppermint, burdock, licorice, lemongrass, fennel, vanilla, and of course the tea. And this is beautiful. I haven't actually tasted it yet, but it's another Australian product, and another one to look out for. I think it might be the Kuranda markets, I'm not sure. And speaking of green tea, there's a lot of beautiful green teas you can pick up just in the Asian supermarkets. So if you see an Asian supermarket and you're just wandering around, just wander in there and have a look what they do have. Again, I haven't tried this one. It looks really nice. Looks nice and green. So just check out your local Asian grocery store, and you'll find them a lot cheaper in there as well. Okay, another one I picked up, this is the one in one of our videos where we picked up at the side of the road. It was one of those honesty things, so you put the money in there and you took the tea, and it had beautiful fields of tea. It was all luscious and green. And again, I haven't tried this one. It's a black tea. Let's have a quick look. I don't know a lot about it. So this is grown without pesticides or herbicides. Only the tender young tips of the plant are harvested to provide a top quality tea and a thirst quenching flavour and a delicious aroma. So that's another Australian tea grown up there in tropical North Queensland. It says here, it says here on the back, product of Australia. A truly North Queensland blend producing flavoursome brew for the ultimate enjoyment. And it's up there near Innisfail, and we did see the fields full of the tea. And again, we just stopped at the side of the road and bought this, so bonus. And it was $4. There you go. So that's another great Australian tea. Okay, also while we're in Cairns, we spent quite a few times in the Happy Herb shop. With the beautiful Scylla, who works up there, beautiful lady, and I've got some of her on one of our videos of when we're in Cairns. So I'm going to talk to you about yerba mate tea. So these are tea bags, excellent product, and we'll get to them in a minute. Now the Happy Herb ones, Herb Robert, excellent tea. I'll tell you a bit about that shortly, and I've actually bought the plant, so we're going to be growing that here and making our own tea with that. Dandelion root, cat's claw. As you can see, I bought quite a bit of tea. We've got corn silk and nettle, and we're going to be growing nettle as well, because that's a fantastic green to put in your green smoothie. And of course, we've got the nettle tea. Most of these teas are about $7.50, and I do encourage you to go into the Happy Herb shop and check these things out. There's some beautiful health benefits from tea, so go in there and tell them what you're looking for and get them to help you choose something appropriate. Okay, so let's go back to the yerba mate tea. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Okay, this is fully organic. It's a South American company that promote environmental issues. They do a lot of awareness about sustainable farming and the animals and all that type of stuff. It has superlative healing powers and energizing powers, so it's a fantastic energy drink. So it does have caffeine in it, but it's a very refreshing energy drink if you need that little bit of a boost. And of course, it's grown in deep red, beautiful organic soils over there in South America. 6 things I could tell you about it. It's very rich in antioxidants. It gives you the ability to focus. It helps with physical endurance. It aids digestion. It helps control weight. So there's a big plus. And it supports cardiovascular health. It's a bit of a mouthful. So this is fantastic tea, and I do take this to work and sup it throughout the day, and it's a beautiful taste. Very, very nice tea. And this particular box, which you can get in Happy Herbs, it is tea bags. So, sorry, it opens this thing. Okay, you got these beautiful tea bags. So check it out and look for the Alness.